Hey viewers, Robert again with Simple Survival Solutions tip number 2. As you remember from last week, I was going to show you today how to take your soda pop bottle and make a cup filtration system. Now remember, this isn't 100% pure, but in a survival situation, it could save your life. It will clean your water, it will pretty much take most of the parasites out. I'm going to come over and get the camera and show you the supplies that you will need. Very little stuff and a very simple process. As I said, you'll want your soda bottle. And you'll need a pair of scissors, a piece of the discarded shirt from last week's show, some charcoal, and some sand. You will also need your contaminated water. It's got leaves, dirt. It's disgusting. I pulled it out of the Klamath Canal, which is for the ranching community. Okay, so what you want to do is take your lid off your soda bottle, squeeze the end, make a quick incision, insert your scissors. Now remember, cut all the way around the line on the top. Very simple. Okay. Now you should have a piece that looks like this. Next step, you want to take a piece of that discarded shirt I told you to save last week. Cut it into a small square. And remember, take your time. You don't want to rush because you want your water treated properly. In a survival situation, you need to stay hydrated. This is good for preppers, survivalists, anybody that spends a lot of time in the outdoors. So, what you want to do is take your lid of your bottle, take that little piece of t-shirt, pinch it over the top, make a quick little wrap like I showed you last week. Wrap it around once, twice, and tie it off. And remember, survival is all about preparation. Yes, rule number 1 is the will to survive, but you really technically can't survive if you're not prepared. Make sure you gain the knowledge and the need to know. So, that's what this piece should look like when you're done. Now what you want to do is take the little piece of foam I was telling you about, cut that into a small little disc that'll fit just about inside the nozzle. Real quick. That's what your piece should look like right there. You take that with your index finger, slowly push it down into the nozzle. You want to make sure it's nice and flat and flush. Okay, so now that black piece is down in there. Now what you want to do is take your lid, set it down inside the cup, grab your sand. Now remember, don't be shy, use about 1 inch or so, and you want to do the layers about 3 times. I like to just pour a little bit in. I use the sand first because it collects a lot more of the stuff and traps it in the sand. Then you take your charcoal, you add a little of that on top, about 1 inch or so. Now remember, the water is going to be a little foggy or gray due to all the filtering process and the contaminated water. A little bit more sand, add that on top. Back to the charcoal. and back to the sand. Now remember, don't pack it. You want it kind of loose so it has air pockets for the water to travel through. Now I'm going to take our nasty, disgusting, contaminated water. I'm going to pour it into our filter, and it'll slowly begin to drain out the bottom. It takes a second here, so bear with me. And as you can see, it's slowly filtering through. Let it fill up a little bit, and I'll take a quick sample. It's probably going to taste a little bit like dirt, but in a survival situation, this could save your life. And remember, as I always say, survival is about preparation. If you're prepared, you'll survive. If not, you could possibly die. I hope you enjoyed the show. I have a treat for you next week. We went out on a 24-hour survival venture. There's a lot of cool video. I'll share that with you next week. I'm going to take a taste of this, let you know what I think, and y'all have a good day. So, we'll take this, set it over here into the cup. Now you'll take your cup that you were using from the filtration system. This is about what your water clarity will be. Now remember, there was leaves, dirt, muck, green goop, whatever. It was disgusting. And it actually tastes really good. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. And remember, get out in the woods, have a good time, but be prepared.